Every year on April 7th, the world observes the International Day of Reflection on 1994 genocide against Tutsi in Rwanda. During this tragic event, between 800,000 and 1 million Rwandan Tutsis lost their lives, and nearly 250,000 women were systematically raped in just 100 days. 30 years after this catastrophe, it is disheartening to see that the international community appears to have not learned from this tragedy and is allowing similar atrocities to be repeated. Disturbing images, videos, and human rights testimonies have provided evidence of an unprecedented genocide committed by the Israeli occupation forces against the Palestinians. Francesca P. Albanese, United Nations Special Rapporteur on the occupied Palestinian territories, has accused Israel of committing acts of genocide in Gaza. Palestinians in Gaza currently face imminent threat of genocide, as Israeli occupation forces have taken the lives of over 33,237 Palestinians, with 70% being women and children. Additionally, 80,048 Palestinians have been wounded, and nearly 2 million have been displaced from all parts of the Strip.
فجأة سمعنا صوت دبة رخام طلع علينا. طلعنا أبوي استشهد، وقت استشهده طلعنا من تحت الرخام. وكنا 12 نفر في الدار.
These dire circumstances are exacerbated by repeated statements from Israeli officials that clearly express their intention to annihilate people of Gaza. In one such statement, Israeli Defense Minister confirmed that a comprehensive siege had been imposed on Gaza, including cutoff of water and electricity, and the prevention of the supply of fuel and food. Despite clear evidence documenting the genocide committed by Israeli occupation forces against civilians in the Gaza Strip, there is an international failure to prevent these atrocities, reminiscent of what occurred 30 years ago in Rwanda against the Tutsi tribes. The international community cannot continue with the same passive approach in dealing with the ongoing genocide in the Gaza Strip. The time has come for the 152 states party to Convention on Prevention and Punishment of Crime of Genocide to exert political and diplomatic pressure on Israeli occupation forces. This pressure must aim to stop hostilities against civilians in the Gaza Strip and lift restrictions imposed on humanitarian aid entry. Furthermore, states must cease exporting weapons and military equipment to Israeli occupation forces and explicitly adhere to the rules and principles of international humanitarian law. These laws prohibit states from exporting weapons to other states if they know that those weapons will be used to facilitate human rights violations and breaches of international humanitarian law, especially as outlined in Articles 6 and 7 of Arms Trade Treaty. States should also lend their support to the Ljubljana Hague Convention on International Cooperation in Investigation and Prosecution of Genocide, Crimes Against Humanity, War Crimes, and other international crimes. This convention, also known as Mutual Legal Assistance Treaty, will contribute to achieving justice and preventing genocide. It is imperative that the international community learns from past atrocities and takes proactive measures to prevent a new catastrophe in the Gaza Strip. Allowing another genocide to occur will not only affect Palestinians, but also impact the collective humanity of people worldwide.